Alright guys, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K25. So a few things throughout the week that I did just after work, and just played some, daily quests and then played some societies with some of my lower characters to get them up to 85 and up to 90. So I got the Powerhouse to 90 to get the Hickory driver, so I got that. And then I got the Sculptor to 85 to get the knockdown shot. If you get him to 90, you get Callaway jaw wedges. Don't really care too much about that, so maybe once I'm done with everything on my main guy, I'll work up enough VC to get him to 90. But right now it takes, I think it would take like 5 to 6,000 something VC to get him to 90. It's going to take 51 or 5,500 to get my guy to max level. I'll show you really quick. So we go to progression. So these are the things I still have left. So if we go to max, yeah, it'll take 5,250 to get to max level. So I basically need another 4,100 almost to get him to max. We're maxed out on our skill tree, but once we get ourselves to max level, I'm going to save up to 500 VC to respec, and we will take off. We're not going to get choke tee shot, and I might not get all of the stinger things to save up a little bit. I may get power drive just to, and this is what sucks about the whole VC thing. You can't just respec. I wish you could respec just one of these. I don't know. It seems like a lot. I'm not going to get choked approach at all. We're going to skip all of these. We're still going to get the driver off the deck, I think. And I have not tried knockdown because you need a lot of XP in order to get knockdown on the Sculptor. And so I don't have it on him, but we are going to get all of this stuff and then get knocked down, probably to try that out. Recovery, I'm not going to get any of the choke things. I don't think I'm going to get any of the punch things. You get just a regular punch. And I'm not going to get recovery at all. That will save a lot of VC in order to get the knockdown. And then when it comes to bunker, I'm not getting the power pick at all, so that'll save a lot. And honestly, right now, I don't need these two in the pick. I do just fine without it. And then the blast I've gotten, and I've only used it once, but I actually do really like it. So instead of the power pick, we can easily just go over here and grab the blast in order to get the regular pick. When it comes to green, we're basically going to do the exact same thing. I have not tried the bump and run yet at all, so I don't know. The Texas wedge is a little weird. I would have to practice for that. And of course I have all of these because I did get to the last level of the Clubhouse Pass. So that's what we're going to do once we get to max level, but we need to grind enough to get the VC in order to do that. So I got the driver, the Hickory driver. Right now I am waiting to obviously unlock this, and then you have to, I think you have to either level up this last one before you can Evo it. But we have one Evo we can do here because I believe Sapphire is the last one in Season 1 that you can do. When it comes to the 3-wood, let's see. We're on Sapphire here, so we can actually put in some things here. So what? I mean, honestly, I don't think I need anything besides maybe I could put power. What is this? I have 7 power, so yeah, I could put power in. That'll up it to 254. another power, and then because the wood is actually a decently easy to hit. Correction. Let's do shaping. I have 6 shaping. Yeah, let's do shaping, and then we shouldn't need any recovery. That's what that is. Yeah, recovery. We shouldn't need any recovery, transition, none of that. Contact, hook, slice. We have 9 of them. Might as well put this one in there. It's at 93 right now anyway. So we're good. We can't Evo until Season 2. By then we'll have a shit ton more things. With these, we have all the fittings. What do we have in here? We have a power. No, we have a contact. 2 power. A swing path and a shaping. Alright, and wedges. So unfortunately, when it comes to the wedges, I'm waiting for the hickory wedges. I did do the quest to do it. I just did it on another character, put it to really easy settings just in case I wasn't able to do it before March 9th, which is tomorrow, when it looks like I probably wouldn't anyway. But they still haven't fixed the bug, so hopefully we'll get the hickory wedges at some point. But in case we don't, I'm waiting to level up the Titleist sponsor in order to get those wedges, so I can put those in here. And then the putter, is that max? That's at Sapphire, so we can go ahead and put in, what do we have? We have a putt weight, and we have a putt path. I'm perfectly fine on rhythm, so let's put in a contact, and let's put in another putt path. And then that's Season 2. So yeah, the putter we're done. This one is just using these. I'm not using these. Holy shit. 108 and 93 and another 108. Alright. This one we can evolve. So let's do it, I guess. And then we have to level that up. Obviously, it's on Sapphire, so we're leveling up things. We'd have to level that up a little bit more, but these are done, these are done, the wood is done, and the driver we just need to do a little bit more in order to finish that. So that's everything with this character, my main so far. I guess we'll get this probably. Yeah, I was gonna say it's nothing. I mean, I guess XP for some of the clubs helps out for the driver and the ball. But yeah, that's it for that. I did get a albatross. I don't know where you can. I saved the replay. I don't know where you can see those. I'll have to figure that out later. But that's it for that. What I wanted to do is go into ranked tours. So they had an update with ranked tours as well, because ranked tours was a waste of time. You got back only 4 VC if you played in these, and if you played in the 4 rounders, you got back 4 VC on your first round, and then you basically just got 54 VC for each round, which was dumb. Why would I play in these when I can just play in a regular round and get the same thing? Like, you know, and actually get more because I don't have to pay into it. And no, never mind, because now your weekly master and weekly pro is 100 to buy in. So you don't get anything back until you play 2 rounds. So it was useless to play in these. But now they give you VC versus depending on where you place. I got to Condor and I have no idea how, because I only placed really good in like 1 tournament. I did decent in this one today, tied 44th. I did -10. I could have been way better, But I got on a birdie streak, and then, like always, a massive par streak right after that. So, again, was doing really good. I was 5 under through 5, I think, and then just, again, massive par streak, and only finished minus 12. But if we go to season standings, so participation, this is just playing in the tournaments. This is what we've already gotten. So it's like not, and there's not very good rewards. I mean, you get this cactus ball. So you get the full cowboy hat outfit for just playing in them. But overall, there's not very good rewards for them. So again, them putting in VC, finally there's something to get. And this is basically getting points, so how well you do. And obviously got these shoes, some VC, some more shoes, and eventually we'll get these shoes because we are past this one. We just need to get points. And the same with those shoes, and then the Condor shoes. So, but yeah, I don't know how I got the Condor. It's like the top 10% gets a Condor, and then it's 20%, and then 30, something like that. But we're gonna play in the weekly Master, the Arnold Palmer Invitational, which that is going on right now. It's Saturday, so they're gonna be, yeah, say 100 VC. So it's like you have to play at least 2 rounds just to get 8 VC. But because you place in tournaments, for whatever place you place in, you get VC. So.
Hello there, and welcome to the game.
And Arnold Palmer Invitational proven insanely tough for a lot of people. You have Hovland, Homa, Cam Young, Tom Kim, some of the big notables to miss the cut. And it's like Tom Kim plus 10, Cam Young 9, Homa 7, Hovland 5. It's crazy. Horrible shot to start. But we stay in the light rough, okay.
Second shot here on the first.
And Arnold Palmer, his course, man, it's a tough one. It's going to be in the bunker.
Out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And from the green side sand, let's have a nice out here.
A little right.
Nice.
A little open. But you see how the pick isn't,
the time to do it. You need this.
You know, I didn't hit a good shot, but I
currently sitting right at even par.
Was able to get pretty close. Our hopes for this one, I think, is around
for the second hole.
Like 10 under for each round is always my hope. But like I said, you know, this hole is really difficult, especially because shaping is actually pretty darn difficult because you're having to go, you know, really wide on your on the stick. So it's like this one right here, you really need a high one, and it's because there's a lot of wind, I'm not open. I was gonna say I'm not even looking to really get this one anywhere near the hole.
And second shot here on
can't hit the spinner. Oh God. That's where it'll
third shot
really kill you. And we got to make a big one here to save par.
All right, starting this one way outside
never had it.
left of the hole. 3 feet to go.
It's like there's 2 par 3s, this one and another one that's really, really tough.
At the moment.
Obviously the par 5, there's a lot of water, so, you know. Bay Hill's a hard course.
Tailwind on this hole.
Ooh, the open, that might be in the rough. Ooh, it did.
Here's your second shot here on the third.
So, I mean, with that wind, there's a lot of wind right in this round, so.
Maybe a member's bounce to the left.
Yeah, I figured it was going to go too far.
Green with that one. Well done.
Got to remember, it's not going to really spin too much out of that rough.
16-foot putt.
Needing a birdie after that bogey.
You're swinging this way out to the left.
No.
Let's see it turn.
I've been doing a little bit better on
Safely
not
home with that
pushing
putt.
every single putt 10
Okay, sitting
degrees.
at 1
So.
over par.
Oh look, Boba Milk Tea's finally having a bad round. Only 9 under through 11.
Okay, we have a par 5, 4th hole. Let's get it going.
Alright. Pushed and open. Oh god, thank god that got over the water.
Setting up here deep in the
Of course we do this on a par 5. You know. Because our recovery stats are really good.
Oop, that one,
I was going to say, I feel comfortable taking the 3-wood here.
Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all
didn't-
the distance you want in the deep stuff.
I'm leaving everything open for some reason. Just not going, and I push
Well,
that.
gotta hold on to the fairway here.
Ooh. Yeah, not playing particularly well right now. I don't know why. I was doing really good earlier.
Went right by.
It's going to be another bogey.
Okay, let's grab a bogey here and be on our way.
My only hope is I don't
All right.
play bad enough to get a demotion.
And our
But I need to
leader
lose a lot of
currently
points
has
for
a
that.
One
so.
stroke advantage on the field. Have a good drive here. Par 4, 5th hole.
Let's see. There's a good one.
I think this one's fairway bound.
Just need to
Setting
calm
up
it
here
down a
about
little bit.
105
Take it
from the pin.
Take it back, you know. Little pull, but with
This
a
was pretty
wedge,
good.
with a wedge,
Great
if you
work on
pull
the
it,
approach
I want to
this
say
time.
almost up to
One
5 degrees. With
Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go.
having good
We have a
contact
one-stroke
and
lead
a
for our
good
leader
swing
at the moment.
path, you're not. It's not going to go too far
Use
offline.
the wind on
You
this
know.
hole, left to right.
Another great one.
I approve. And here's our second shot on
Yeah,
the
and
sixth.
to play in this one, you had to be, I think, eagle or better.
Well, this one's a bit
Oh god,
weird.
we got. I didn't think that had a chance of going in the water. With the wind going to the right, it's pretty flat. Do we think that this will run all of that way to the pin? Maybe we do it low.
Smart
Yeah,
shot.
I needed a little bit more run out on that. Needed to
Here we
aim it
go,
a little
drop
bit
this
more to the
one for
right
birdie.
as well.
It's breaking to the left, I think. There we
Yes.
go.
All right. Back-to-back birdies gets us back to level par at
That
least, so we
one's
need to
gonna
make a
bring it
little bit
down
of a
even par.
run.
Teeing off now on the 7th.
This is another tough one, but not one where you're going to put yourself in too much danger. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. I'm going to go with a high draw here. Right there. This might still go in the bunker.
Oh man, heading to the bunker.
Yeah, it's a tough one to
That's
get
too
this one
bad.
close, to be honest.
Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. All right, grab
Short
that
and left.
putter. Let's get to work here. About 9 feet to the hole from here.
All right, then. Try and get a birdie or two on these
Okay,
last
even
2
par at
holes
the
and
moment.
make a run on the back 9.
Okay, 8th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, I don't know about
Nice
this.
contact on
It,
that one.
I was one of them too. It's like, you might want to check on that Boba
Okay,
Milk
this
Tea
one's
guy.
around 170
80 something
yards
under.
out.
It's like, that's a little suspicious. And he's won literally every tournament he's played in. Ooh, that was
There
lucky.
you go.
And this is the
That's
only
what you
one so
want.
far where he's not in the lead by a good bit.
This one's on a good line.
Alright. It's a birdie there. We got lucky.
Oh, and it
The wind
drops
definitely
on you
affects
from the
it,
bridge.
I think, a little bit more
And we're gonna fire up
when
a
it's
replay
into you.
after that one.
in this one than it did in 2K23. So I'm misjudging the
After that
wind
one, you're
when it's
going
into
down to
us
1 under.
and when it's helping, because now he's in the lead.
Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
And I'm not giving it. I'm giving it too much credit when it's helping. So. Damn.
Great swing.
Little push might still be okay. Yeah.
And here's our second shot on the 9th.
So like with this, 5-iron is going to be short, I think. But again, I don't have a 4, which maybe I take out a wedge or something to put a 4-iron in there. So what I'm going to do is high on the 3 and put it up there. Hit it decent, a little bit of a pull, that should be okay. Lands pin high, rolls a little bit.
Well, that'll do for now.
And this is a par 4, because that wind just
footer. I think this is
making it
go
really
right
long.
to left.
It does go left, but it comes back to the right, so aim it a little
Well, this one's looking okay.
Great putt.
And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par.
All right, 2 under through 9, back-to-back
All right,
birdies.
10th hole.
We just need to avoid any bogeys.
Great swing on that one.
Oh, it's going to be too far. Light rough.
All right. First
Avoid
cut,
bogeys
let's
and
do
just
this.
try and get as many birdies as possible. Which again, Bay Hill, not an easy course,
Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work.
even in game.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
You have a couple
All right,
scoreable
brought
holes.
things down to 3 under after that hole.
I would say that one being one of them because you're going to have a wedge in no matter what.
All right,
Even
let's
if
see
you
what
take an
happens on
iron
hole number 11.
off the tee, you have obviously the par 5s and of course.
Into the water.
Of course.
This is our 3rd shot.
Well, we're going to try to
Don't want to go too
par this.
far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin.
I haven't pulled it for a while, and then of course the one
This
hole
putt
that we've
is about
played in a
26
while
feet
with
from
water on the
that.
left.
Look at this one breaking pretty
We
hard.
pull
to the left
literally
here.
after I say we need to avoid the bogeys.
Almost.
The hole after I say we
This
need to
left
avoid
for
bogeys.
bogey. And after that, your score
That
will
sucks.
bump up to 2 under. Okay, here we go. Par 5, 12.
That's one of the harder holes. And that one's open. God damn.
Well, that'll happen.
I don't think this tree is going to be a problem. Yeah. I didn't realize this was a par 5, so tree was never a problem. And this is one where the blast actually will come in handy. You're going up the hill a little bit, so... The wind's not really going to affect this, so I aim it about right there. Ah, pushed it. You see, we were pin high with that, but I pushed it, so... Come on, give me a birdie. Short. Damn it.
Tap. All right.
Par on
tapping
par
it for
5,
on
never
this one.
good. We need to
Heading
go on a
the
birdie
next.
run.
Current leader enjoying.
When I
a
played on the
2-stroke
pro
lead.
one, I even didn't do that well. I think I went
right into our
I went
face on
9
this one.
under, 10 under, 5 under because I had a horrible third round, and then 11. Or 12. 11 or 12, I can't remember. Let's hit a stinger. Pushed it again, or open. Bunker's not bad here, though.
And here's our second shot on the 13th.
Ooh, I didn't realize that was going to fly so far left. Bunker's horrible on this hole.
Oh, man.
Damn it, man. That's a horrible spot to hit it in. And we can't go over far enough. This is where the drop is still shit. Because we carried that entire fairway and rough over there, but you can't drop, like, and this is an actual course, so it's like, why can I not drop there? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, that'll work on the green, won't it?
I didn't realize how far to the right my slope
This one
was.
out to the
And
left.
of course I missed the
Little
par
too
putt.
hard.
Oh no, the bogey
All right,
putt.
let's drop this for double. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on.
So just like in real life, Bay Hill playing insanely hard for me, obviously not for Milky Man and a shit ton of other people, but I don't have it down,
14th hole. We got a par 3.
you know. When I see like a lot of these players that are up there somehow have like
left here.
150 hours in the game, I think it is, and I have
on the green.
I think I have 50.
And from 25.
You know,
feet.
so I'll never reach
This one should start
that
off
level,
straight,
'cause
but
I
it
just-
does look like it turns to the left.
hit it too hard.
Just a little too much power.
You know, this isn't the only game I
Current
want to
leader is
play,
ahead by 2 strokes
and
at the
so,
moment.
you know, I'm gonna play other
Okay, coming up
things.
is the par four
I don't only
15th
play
hole.
the games. You know, I like to do other stuff. When it comes like playing real
Yeah, that'll
golf,
work.
I like to watch movies.
And this
And,
one is around
you know.
180 yards to the pin.
man, that just really held out to the right, didn't it?
And that approach was a bit wayward.
It seems like your draw,
Oh man, wanted that chip to go.
almost
Here's a putt
any
from
wind
17 feet
negates it, which is a little
up the hill
weird
with this putt,
because,
breaking
wow, it
left
went
to right.
left, and I pushed it.
There's almost
Okay.
nothing left to this.
It was showing that not going left at all, but
Right,
going a
tap
little
it
bit
out,
right,
and let's move on.
and I pushed it to the right, and it
is
went
a
left. So.
Two-stroke lead at the moment for
They
our
say
leader.
in the patch that they fixed
Okay,
ghost
careful of the
brakes.
headwind
They
out
fixed
there.
a few. But since the patch, I've had plenty. Like,
Yeah, that's unlucky.
I don't understand why those are
Shot here on the
so
16th.
difficult. Or not so difficult. I understand why they're difficult, but
And from the sand, I don't think this has
why they're
enough
so
help.
abundant.
And this one
you
is
know.
around 80 yards from the pin.
80 yards. What's our max pitch? That's not going to work. Okay. The approach. But
And that'll play. Pin
yeah,
high.
when you're
And
drawing your
sink
ball into the
this
wind,
next putt and you'll grab that
like
birdie.
unless it's
The birdie putt
like
drops
20
and
miles an
thankful
hour,
because,
your
last
ball
time
is
that
still
putt
gonna
got me a little
draw.
scared. And that'll edge
but
your
it
score down
seems
to
like
even
with
par
this
after that
game,
one. And teeing up
you'll
now
start
on
it out a
17.
little right because you have a draw, but it never actually, it just stays kind of dead straight and then works a little bit to the right. No matter how, like if there's a 5 to 10 mile an hour or 5 or more mile an hour wind, your draw doesn't really seem to matter, which is weird. Oh, that was too
Yeah,
much.
don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach.
Well, I misjudged how much the wind was going to affect it. That's what that was.
Nice chip. Fantastic. And after that one, even par is your score.
Well, no matter what, this isn't going to be a good 4 rounds
Okay,
because this
now
first
on
round is
to the
awful.
Par 4, 18th hole.
Oh my god, that's awful. Somehow stayed in the fairway.
And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
150 with the pitching wedge. Gotta come back. About right there. I mean, you gotta kind of go for everything when you're level par
There's a good
and you're on 18, you know?
This one's a
It's-
9-footer. I think this one's
I don't
gonna
think I
go
have it
a
out
bit
to the right
left.
enough. Nope, I knew it.
Bit long on that
And even
one.
though I was open 5 degrees,
And ending your round with
which
a
again,
par
to
putt.
me is
Well
kind of
done.
weird that
All right, even par at the end of the round for you.
being
Not
open and
a bad day's
closed,
work.
pushed and pulled still really
That'll
doesn't
be
matter
it for
unless
me
it's
here
insanely
today. Thanks for taking
severe.
me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully
Oh.
we'll see you again real soon.
800 for rise to the occasion. I think that's playing in the however many ranked. 262 overall. That's across all platforms. Obviously not good. But I do have a lot of energy though, so that could contribute
Hello
to
there,
it.
my name is John McCarthy.
So I'm
I wanna
swinging
welcome
the
you to
stick a
PGA
little
Tour
erratically.
2K25.
This might
Can't
go
wait.
too far.
Can't wait for the golf.
No, okay,
Can't
we're
stress
good.
that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Can't wait
I'm
to see
excited
how you
too.
do
I
as ranked
honestly, so I
quarterfinals.
might even go to the
All right,
range
let's
today
crack into
after
it.
I play these rounds.
Setting up
But it's
here
only supposed to be like
about
mid-50s,
190
and
yards
depending
or
on the
so to
wind,
pin.
because we've been having a lot of wind. I might not. If we don't have any
Down
wind,
heading to the beach.
damn it. That needed another
Okay, from the
yard.
green side sand.
If we don't have a
Hopefully
lot of
can
wind,
down from here.
Ah,
All
I
right,
find
now
that so
the
hard
flat
when you have to
stick,
hit
we're
the,
outta here. Okay, this to save our par. Let's
damn
go.
it. Again,
Just a
5.4
little bit
degree open,
aggressive
but
there.
didn't seem to do anything.
This one's just about 6 feet.
That's an unfortunate bogey on the
And
first.
starting the round
Back to level.
above par, but there's
Back to level. I thought I was
lots
already
more
even.
golf
Oh
left
yeah,
to
okay.
play today, so don't worry about that just yet. Some windy on this hole.
Alright, wind. Debating. Oh, never mind. It was so bad, it didn't matter. I was gonna say debating whether or not I should hit a high
Second
one
shot
there.
here on hole number 2.
Was it a pitching wedge? No, not a pitching wedge. But obviously it didn't matter. Damn it. I'm so fucking bad at the flops, man. Which sucks because in real life I'm very good at flops.
You want to save par. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right.
Everything was perfect there.
That's well done
Just
from
didn't
there.
break.
Maybe we'll get the next one to go.
Like,
And that's too bad. A bit of bad luck here.
in real life flops I'm really good at.
Right now you're 2 over.
Bunker shots I'm usually 50-50 because the bunkers are very erratic in terms of damn, that really pushed and open. Like whether or not they're hard underneath or very soft or perfect. They're so erratic, so it's like it's a 50-50 shot on what you're gonna. Not even that. It's a 30. You have a 33% chance of guessing what it's gonna be. You know. So I'm gonna hit the 7 and back off it a little bit. 4 open, but that's yeah, I need more.
And as you know,
So maybe the
sometimes I
8 was
don't get all
perfect.
the predictions 100% correct. This time you're on the green, so it's kind of good that I got that wrong.
Everything perfect again,
Oh,
and of
ever
course
so
it doesn't come
close
back.
to getting that birdie.
How did that not come back more to the right? It was
And that
breaking
putt
more right
safely
than
in its
left.
home. And right now you are 2 over par.
Oh, there we go. Bubba's 30 under now.
Fourth hole is a par 5.
So-
Let's go.
So he went from like a regular platinum play around of like 17, 18 under to now he's like 12 or 13 under through 10. Little open.
Good one.
Alright, so where's the pin at? Right there. We could go driver off deck, but it's so erratic. Since they made the update and kind of made it harder to hit, which it should be. That's one of the good things that they did. Oh God. Usually with the longer spinners like those, I'm
This one's leaning
decent.
just a touch to the left.
But recently
this
I've been
one's
really
starting
bad.
out. Okay.
Of course. Even though I
Here
was
we go.
open
Just a
by
few more
4
inches.
degrees, it still misses left.
And the current leader
Even
playing
though
today.
it was barely
Currently
breaking at all to the
8-stroke
left.
Lead on the rest of the field. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole.
This one I've been going back to the iron because when I played in the
Okay, there you
pro
go.
one,
And
I would
we're
hit
about
driver a 3-wood and be in the
135.
rough. Driver would make it so I have to hit a punch, and then 3-wood I had to make sure I got over the tree. And so pull, but that should be okay.
That
Ah,
should
it's
do
short.
nicely.
Should have just taken a little off
All
the
right,
pitching
this one's
wedge.
from 14 feet away. We got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right.
Finally.
There's a birdie in there. Nicely done. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment.
So bad. I will say I do
Down
think
here,
it's because I have a lot of
par
energy.
5 ahead of us.
When I have a lot of energy,
Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
even in 23, I would swing so erratically.
Okay. Second shot on the 6th.
And it's because I just worked out, so it's like, you know. Now, it's going to run a lot. This is where a 4-iron really would come in handy. I could hit a 3-iron, but I would really have to back down to here. Whereas the 5-iron almost gets to that point. So do I hit that? But the thing is, if I hit the 5-iron and go a little bit left, it's in the water. Because the wind's helping. I'm going left. We're hitting the 5. Push close, so it worked out. It's going to be short. Damn. Alright, so the 5 really wasn't enough. Again, that's where I really need that 4-iron. So I might do a club swap after these 4 rounds. Get left. Never really went
There you
left.
go for your birdie.
Back to level.
Leader is ahead by
Might do a
8.
club swap. I
Strokes
really
at the
like
moment.
having the 2-iron in there, so I'm not going to get rid of that. Because it's a decent... The gap is good between 2-iron and 3-wood.
The 7th
And then you
hole
have the
is par 3.
3-iron, but I'm missing the
Gonna
4, have the
here that
5,
bunker
which is a...
guarding the green.
It's too big of a jump, I think. This is 5-iron with that wind. It should run. A little push. That's going to be
Hopefully
right.
some bounce to the left. Careful with this one. This is from way out. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
maybe next putt we can drop it.
Didn't hit it, but man,
This
that thing
one's
really
just
broke.
a 5-footer. It's going to be hard to catch this one. Our leader currently has a 8-stroke advantage on the
Yeah,
rest of the field.
It's really suspicious with Boba. That dude is
We've got a long
almost
par
20
4
under
staring
through
us down
15
on this one.
holes. Like what? Whereas the first round he went, I think it was 17 under.
Second shot here on hole number 8.
Wind's helping. It's about a yard up the hill. 50 isn't enough, but with the wind helping and doing that, I think we're good. Just right of it. Yeah, perfect distance,
Go
just a
out
little
there.
right. Need to aim it
Good.
left for the lie.
This putt is for birdie. Looks like this one's taking a break.
These short
to
ones
the
have been
left.
breaking a lot. Yeah, see.
Oh,
Even though we were open, I was like, these
3
short ones have been
feet
breaking a
left.
lot. Because that one really didn't
Danger
look like
in
it was
the car
breaking
currently.
all that much, maybe a few feet to the right. Like 2 feet. But it was breaking around 4.
okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out.
Uphill a yard, again, the wind's helping, but the distance gap between this and this is almost 20 yards. So I might need some power. I'm going to need power fittings in my wedges, so maybe I'll put those in there after this as well. Hit perfect though, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, it bounced to the right.
Nice stroke. We're on the green.
It landed right where I wanted
Lining
to,
up for
the
13-foot
distance-wise,
putt.
but it just broke a lot.
We
I
go
mean, it just
downhill
bounced a lot to the
putt here,
right.
Going right to left as well.
Perfect, and not breaking. Okay. Yeah, I adjusted
Alright,
a little
par
bit
putts.
because I was like, well, these have been breaking a good bit.
Okay, moving on to the next. And you're at
I've
even
seen a
par.
lot of people have trouble with the rhythm
Okay, we get to start
on putting, but
the
that is like the
nine
one
with
thing
the
I
par
don't
three.
struggle with. I struggle with pushes and
Wonder what
pulls.
happened
God
there.
damn it. Alright, we're in okay position. Especially being max recovery pretty much. The wind's gonna affect this more than the rough. And it should bounce a little bit, but the wind's into us. Ah, damn it.
Right back in the fairway.
And that's what I mean. Max recovery,
Two-degree.
I almost think that's hindering me. Damn, that was really that
Here's
short.
a 5-foot putt.
Because every
You are
time I have a
currently
wedge in
sitting right
hand,
at even par.
I'm basically hitting out of the fairway, even though I'm in the
Par
heavy
four here on
rough.
11th hole.
And
Nothing wrong with that.
I cannot get used
And
to
this
it.
one's about 140 yards or so to the pin.
140 pitching wedge with that wind. Touch up the hill. Pushed it. God damn.
Approach heading right.
It was, yeah, oh no, it's perfect distance.
Barely
Just pushed it.
finding your way into this second cut.
Sit. Yeah, that one was never gonna. I almost had to act like I was gonna duff that chip in order to
This putt's moving to
stop
the
it anywhere
left.
near the hole. Never went left. It was
All
open
right,
though.
give this one a little tap.
Another bogey.
And you're one over
Wow, I'm
par
finishing this
currently.
one awful. 40 under. He went minus 23 for his second round.
Hole number 12 coming at you.
Sure. Little push. Oh wow. That hit
not
on the
gonna be
wrong
good.
side of. Oh god. That hit on the wrong side of that hill. But we do have a 3 wood. So luck. I was gonna say
this
luckily
might
it'll
be a
start
bit of
to the right of that
danger
tree
ahead.
anyway.
Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Really well judged approach there.
Thank you.
Here's what you're dealing with for a birdie.
All right, we got that back.
Oh, you like
Awful
that one, don't
scorecard.
you?
3 bogeys, 3 birdies. Can't capitalize on a lot of the
Okay, good
putts,
stuff.
which
That'll
really
bring you
sucks
down
because
to even par.
honestly, in this game, I would say putting is a humongous strong of mine. With how many
And the 13th hole is before us. This
putts
one's
I
par
have
4.
just really long or really far away from the hole that I make. I would say putting is a big strong suit, but man.
I'm okay with that.
Wow, that's short. With the wind helping.
All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one seems to be tilting
But
left to
that's
right.
remember when I said I misjudged the wind when it's helping. Damn it.
Come on.
I've really been under-reading
Here we go. Par putt coming up.
95% of these putts.
Yeah, that one currently sitting at even par.
Yeah, I massively...
Right to left cross breeze
I
going
think
on this
the
hole.
wind helps way more than it does when it comes to wedges. 3 iron's gonna run. It's only uphill 7 feet, so we're gonna do this. Pushed. Still alright.
Safely
Pretty
on the
darn
green.
good for a 225-yard par 3.
13 feet left to the hole.
See,
Looks
like
like this
right
one's right
here,
a
I
bit to the
think
left.
should be good, but I bet you it's gonna break more. No, it's
Good
perfect.
work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. Ooh, brought your score down to 1 under after that one.
Like he's 10 shots ahead of second.
Longer par
All right.
4 on this hole.
This is another one. I take a 3-wood usually, or take a stinger actually.
Come on, hold on to that fairway for
Oh
us.
no, it's still too long. Damn it. So yeah, I need to
Here's
take a
our second
3-wood and
shot
just avoid the
on
bunker.
15th hole.
Again, the rough doesn't matter for me, so just go down to that 7 iron. Let it ride up there.
This one's a 10-foot putt. I think it's breaking to the left.
Yeah, I'd say about that much.
It could be a good
Yes.
one.
Like I said, putting is my strong suit. I've just really been misjudging these. And I think it could be because I played
after that.
the pro last night, and maybe it just didn't break as much. Damn it. Alright, we luck out on that one.
This one's about 195.
Par 5. I always forget this was a par 5. Not really uphill. Wind is just dead left. We're going to the right, so got 6. Shit. That's in the water.
And that's
I mean,
gonna
just
go
straight into it. Man, I suck right now. Hold that one as well. I just can't, like... I can't get that rhythm. Not the rhythm, but I can't get the contact and the swing path just down.
And currently sitting at 2 under par.
And, like, if it was on pro, you know, the amount that I'm pushing, pulling, closed, open, it honestly wouldn't matter that much. Like, that one probably still would have at least been dry. But when you're on master, it matters a lot more. Like, that 2.2 open would almost be nothing on pro.
Safe approach, nice.
Whereas on this one, you know, obviously the wind helped with being right,
to
but
left break.
it's going right at the last like 3 feet, but hardly any. So I'm gonna be like right there.
Looking good so
A little
far.
open.
Continues to look good.
All right, we got a birdie on.
Yes.
I mean, this is probably the second hardest hole to par 3 to birdie. The first one being the second hole, I think. And the second hole is mainly because of 2 things. One, we don't have a 4 iron. And hey, we got 1K birdies. And 2, because it's such a long one, but the green is so thin that you really don't have a
silky swing.
Good landing spot. You know, if you land it on the green anywhere, it's probably going off because you're using such a high club. And then you know, it's just going to run.
You're gonna like that, won't you?
All right, let's get us to minus
6
4.
feet to the cup.
It's a much better round than the first, but still not a good one, and it breaks just a shit ton. All right, 300 round, not good.
Well
Not
done.
good at all.
And as we had our separate ways,
The funny thing
it's
is,
gonna be
3 under
for you.
in anything
Well,
else,
I had
I
a
would
good time
be
out there
like
today.
300th
I am
or something,
happy
but in
that
this
you
one, it's
brought me
not
along for the ride,
the worst.
and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
I can get shit for 1,000 birdies. Yeah, I'm 216, and anything else I would be like over 300, maybe even 400. So this one clearly playing much harder. Again, don't look at, you know, those top 5
Hello
or
and
even
welcome to PGA Tour
top 5, top 7.
2K25.
I say don't look at those.
Have you with us.
Those are the people
We are
that,
here
I
and
mean, they
we
probably
are
have
ready.
150
Take a
hours in the
swing
game
at Arnold
or
Palmer
more
Bay
right
Hill
now,
Club and
and they were
Lodge.
usually the
What
top
we
players
know
in
about
all the
today.
other ones, so they're kind of the
Okay, second
outliers.
shot here on the first.
7 iron definitely doesn't get there, so we'll back off of a 6, I think. It
Here
stayed out
comes the
way
sand.
right. And that's what I mean,
Here's
like,
the
your
third
draw doesn't come back at all. And with that one, the wind wasn't going directly right. It was only partially to the right. So the draw not coming back at all is a little strange. That's a straight up and down swing. Damn, I needed the
We're caught
blast
next.
to
And,
avoid
this next
the
putt,
bogey.
par. Ooh,
Just stayed out left. Never
just
came back.
inches to the hole. And hopefully this isn't foreshadowing
But
our near future.
I think I've
starting to
bogeyed this
round
hole
off above
all
par,
3
but
days so far.
We can
That really
drop some
sucks.
strokes as we get through this round. Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
Like, this pin location right here is probably the second easiest. The easiest would be anywhere right of that. But you can use the slope a little bit, especially with the wind and being someone who's draw biased. 5 iron doesn't get there, so we're going to use a 3 about right there. We just have to not do what we did. Pulled
Well,
it.
unfortunately, that's a missed green.
Yeah, I missed a lot of those
Let's make
recently.
this a short stay at the beach. And we are
Short,
putting
damn.
now. Okay, and this one to save the hole.
Do we go back to back? No.
And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing.
That was
It'll
an
open.
extreme amount of force. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin.
120, wind helping. Again, based on, like, if the wind was hurting, I'd need more than this to get to the pin. But with it helping, I would say that's what, probably 8 miles an hour, something like that. So it would give me an extra 4 yards. So I think this is good. Opened it almost
This
10
approach is
degrees.
leaning a bit to the
Good
right.
God.
That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All
Wow, that didn't
right.
carry nearly as
Putt.
much as I thought it was going to.
This one's for par. Oh,
Jesus.
and
I
now
mean,
this
it broke
one
3 feet to the fucking left. It wasn't even breaking that much.
That hole will bring your score up to 1 under.
Sure.
Teeing up here on the 4th hole.
I can't even believe that wedge was almost 10 degrees open. That's insane. So this is another one where it's like, we could go for this green, but if we get really close, we're dealing with a chip, could roll off the green because you can see there's a you know, the edge goes off there. If we go with an iron, we could spin it probably. So, because I don't think we get on that green.
We'll take those all day.
Actually, a pitch would actually be really good because it'll hit the top,
Good
slow
shot.
it down.
This next putt is for your birdie.
Pitches is one thing where I'm
after bogeying the last. That's
really
what I
good
like to
at
see.
judging
And after that, you're 2 under.
the
Here
roll.
we go. 5th hole is a par 4. So far, so good for this one. This one's about 110 from the pin.
110, the wind into us. Bring it back to about right there. Still open, but I pulled
Oh,
it,
we
so
got a green coming
worked
here.
out.
Nicely done. Well judged. Nice putt.
And when I
That's the way
finally
this is
respec,
shaping
because
up.
I'm going to
That's a
respec the
second
attributes
in a
too, I
row
think I'm going to
of
put
birdies.
less
Here we go.
into,
Left to right cross breeze on this hole.
what was it?
This one should be.
I can't remember what it was, but I'm going to put more into shaping so that I can hit
second shot
a
on
cut
this
if I
6th
need to
hole.
without having to, because you can see like when you try to hit a cut, I can go to about right there without having a fade bias, but with a lot of shaping you can go to about right there without having it, so it's really nice. Now this obviously you can't really go for, so gonna head it out there, pull open, so that should be fine. We went
And there's
water
some
last time if you
fantastic
remember.
golf. Putting for eagle. We'll go to 5
Dead
under for
left the
round if you take
entire
this.
way, not too far up the hill.
This one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
I wouldn't say it's breaking hard, it's just breaking the entire way. See, the fact that we were still high on that
And 5
means it
feet
didn't break
left to
too
go.
hard.
All right, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot.
Alright, what do we got? 5 iron, wind helping, 6 iron's not enough. Because you can see there's a ridge right here you kind of have to get over, so. Almost perfect. That push,
That'll
man,
work, nice approach.
it's been killing me.
And this one is from 23 feet. This one's going uphill and to the right.
Yes, it is.
In it goes. Wonderful putt. Let's take another look at that.
No, we're good.
That's going to bring things
We're
down
good.
to 5 under par.
5 under. They're looking at the screen. I don't even know. I don't think they're looking at that hole. No, they are. Okay. Because they can't see the
Teeing up
tee
here on the
box,
8th
so
hole.
that's pretty cool. Ah, pulled it. But it should be okay. Yeah.
Sweet.
Wind not helping there.
And this shot's
Helps
about
that stay in the fairway.
165 yards from the pin.
Uphill 2 yards, let's say, and then you need another 5. You might need another 7. So it's 167, let's say 175. This should be perfect. It might even be a little bit too much, so let's go down a little bit. Closed it. God damn it. Yeah, had the
Decent
distance.
approach there.
Had the
This one's
distance.
just under 20 feet. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, no, it's right down.
It really didn't look like it was
Your par.
gonna break
And after that one, you're at
nearly
5
as much
under.
as it did.
Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us.
Wow.
And the ball's got a bit of a
Alright,
mind
thank
of its
you.
own.
That honestly helped me
Okay,
out
we're
a
in the
lot.
rough, but it looks like a decent lie, all things
God
considered.
damn. It's because I just cannot get the
And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. I think we got a right to left break on this one.
it's uphill 3, so that shouldn't hurt. I'm trying to decide, like,
This one's looking decent.
alright.
Always a
Yeah,
good
just needs
stroke.
a touch
Almost
more.
had the birdie.
But it's
Scorecard
the
looks
whole, like,
and after that one, you're 5 under par.
sticks too far left, the sticks too far right on that backswing. That's really,
Okay, we're
really,
starting the back
like,
9 of this course with a par 4.
even though I've had the closed and
Coming
open,
into a
damn it,
bunker near
that's
you.
really bad to be in.
All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got.
The question is though, can I get this a 9 out of here? And no.
Well, don't worry about it.
I wish you could see a little bit more of, because I could have got a wedge
stick
there,
a
but
workout to sink this next putt, but you're out
the
of the
height of some of the lips,
Okay,
because
let's
some
get
of the
this
lips
ball
are
in the
like,
hole. This to save par.
it looks
I'll
like
take
you
that
can maybe
from,
get it
that
out,
type of distance.
but you don't know how far
Finishing
from
the
the
hole
lip
with a
you
tap-in
are.
bogey.
You don't know how high it really
Going
is.
up to 4
And it's like,
under
I have a
after the
9
hole.
iron max height. I think I should be able to get this out, and then you
Let's see
just
what
end
we
up
can
hitting
do
the
here
lip dead on.
on
It's
the
like,
11th.
I really feel like I should have been able to get that out of there. Wow.
That's just
OB.
That's just too bad.
And then perfects.
That'll do. Setting up here for your 4th.
I don't even know what to say on that one. All 4 perfects.
Oh, that'll do. All right, let's sink this. Grab the bogey and get out of here.
I'd love to, but I have a
Looks
feeling
like
I will
pretty
not.
hard, right
Yeah.
to left.
I mean, they break like
Too
6.
much power
I have a
into that
7-foot putt, and it breaks 7
Here
feet.
comes a
So
free
it's like,
footer. And currently sitting at 2
it's
under par.
really difficult to have a putt
here we go,
and
par
put it
5.
have a putt under 10 feet, and
Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand.
god damn it. I know this one I can't get more than a
This is very, very sandy
56
in this.
out.
All right, back into
But
the
it's really
fairway.
tough to
Things are
put
looking
your-
good. And
put
this one's
that
about
much break on a putt.
210 from the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. There we go.
Well,
Good
I can
shot.
still get a birdie out of it at
Looks
least.
like we could have a birdie on this hole. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then
Alright.
it goes a bit to the left.
It was looking really bad.
Well
God, that
done
double
out
hurts.
there. That's your
That
fifth
really hurts.
birdie on the day.
I cannot believe,
That
like
one
my
brings
master
score
tournament
down to 3 under.
in the daily that I played
13th
in,
hole, this one's a par 4.
I was honestly doing pretty darn well. I think I shot minus
Nicely done.
10 or 10 to
This one
between
is
10 and
around
12. I
80
think it was
yards
closer to
from
10.
the pin.
Man, I'm just not doing anything right. Like
This one's
I have massive
for the
pulls,
green.
massive pushes out of
And now this from
nowhere.
11 feet. I think this one's going left to right. 4 under
Big
par
closed and
currently.
well, not really big closed, big opens. So Boba Milk Tea finishes that round again. I'm pretty sure it was
Take a look
18 or
at
more
the
under.
14th hole now.
Insane, just stupid. I think the 5 iron works here, even though it's again pull
Looks
close,
like this one's going left.
massively left.
Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side
Blast
bunker.
might work here. Yeah, worked pretty well.
All right, on
I
to
think
the
better than
green.
what I could have
Let's
done
do
with a
this.
pick, which is again like
And right now
pick and
we
blast.
are
You don't
at
need power
4
pick at
under.
all because your approach
Okay,
approach
here we
shot
go,
will
the 15th
do
hole. We got
better
par
than
4
the
on this
power
one.
pick because the power pick is just so weird. In situational, it's a strange one.
And this is around the 190
I feel like
mark.
that one they almost made up. Yeah, it probably did. They probably just made it up because they needed more skills. Because I honestly cannot think of any more
approach.
shot types
This putt's
there's
around
5
13
more
feet out.
that are going to be
Looks like
coming.
this one's breaking right to left.
You know, in the
This one's tracking.
in the clubhouse pass
Cooking.
stuff, like in the more in season
7th
2, 3, 4,
birdie so
5,
far.
and 6.
Well, it'll bring it down to
And
500.
I honestly cannot think of any more types of shots
And we got a par 5 here on the 16th.
or shot types.
Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here.
These I didn't need to take off as much as I
Okay,
thought.
this is your eagle chance. Let's not squander it.
I squandered it. It was dead straight. Well, I guess I was 7 degrees open, so
That drops in for bird
maybe it
number
wasn't
8
dead straight,
on the
but
scorecard. Great work. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par.
10 better than second place. Yeah. I want to go out and say it. I think he's
Number
cheating.
17.
All right, this is one you shouldn't go for. We're going for it though. Perfect. Does it get there? Yes.
Oh! How are you?
If that went in, I would have died. No, but
Oh, just missed the old chip
yeah,
there.
pushed it a little bit.
And
Damn.
you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole.
It's not actually long.
Nice swing onto that one.
Well, it's long for normal people, but not for a
All
pro.
right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole.
It's uphill a yard. Wind's helping a little bit. Pulled it. Should be
Your
okay
approach
though.
is heading a little
Yeah,
leftward.
perfect distance, just
Nice
left
work.
because of that pool.
Was some good golf.
All right.
That one
I mean,
drops in
it's
for bird
only a
and
4 under round, but we have a double and 3 bogeys. That's 5 over right there.
And as we head our separate
So we should have
ways,
been, without those, we'd be 9 under.
7 under on the scorecard.
Like, yeah, he had 16 under.
With that, I
Wild
say
Thing had 19 under.
goodbye.
And he's
hopefully
still
we'll see you
10
again
shots
real soon.
back. Like, what's 108 on PlayStation, and then across all 3 systems we are. Let's see, 205, 192. So the top 200. If we can stay there, because tomorrow's the last day of this. If we can stay in the top, if we can get to the top 50, 150.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy.
I want to say that, you know,
welcome
that
you to PGA Tour 2K25.
should do us well.
Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. I'm hoping
Obviously.
for big things, big drama.
First hole very tough,
big
especially
drops as we get into this ranked tour
with that
event.
wind.
All right, let's have a good one out there.
Pushed it.
A little bit to the
Wow,
right
I
of
did
the
not
approach
think.
here.
Okay, I was gonna say I did not think I'd be in the right
Unfortunately, we
bunker.
missed the green here. This one's your third.
The chips I do find really tough to judge when they're shorter. Alright, we did pretty well on that one, I would
On this
say.
hole, we've got this left for par.
Come on, can I not bogey this first hole? Okay.
And after that one, you're sitting at
If it's a
7
long chip,
and I don't know
then
if the rest
I
of
can
the
judge it
field is up to
pretty
catching
well.
the leader here today.
but those
Final
short
round
chips,
of
and
play is
it's
gonna
even
be
just
tough.
like real life, when you have a shorter
Here
chip,
we
they're
go,
very
par
difficult to
3,
judge
second
when you
hole.
don't have a lot of
Let's
green to work
chuck a
with.
dart.
Hit the 5-iron here, we'll hit that upslope. Hit it perfect. It'll
Nice
stay out to the
swing.
right, but wanted to avoid going in the bunker. A little long. Longer than I
Here we
thought it
go,
would be.
30 feet away.
It's down a
No,
good
it's
bit.
definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Oh, look at this thing.
Oh,
All right, that'll work.
Just
from that
didn't hit it.
distance.
I brought it back a little bit
And
too
as that
much.
rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard.
Par. It's
7
okay.
under par
Two
after
tough
that
holes
hole.
to start. Especially with the pin placements on the
Third
first
hole,
one.
Par 4 coming up here.
Um,
Let's do it.
Try to avoid being in
I
bunkers
think
and
I'll
stuff,
take that tee shot. Looks good.
because that's what's
This
been
one's
hurting me
around
on this hole.
135 yards out.
That and just going in the water. There, bring this back.
Come on, give us a kick to the left. Good shot out there. Nicely played. And could have a birdie here. This one's going to the
Good
left.
God, and look.
Oh,
I have a 10-degree combined.
All right, here we go. Let's
Open
get Patty
push.
here. Tap her on in.
You're telling me I would have
Okay,
needed
let's see
to
what
aim
the
that
next hole
another
has
3 feet to
for
the
us.
right?
And after
Because
that,
a
we are 7
10-degree
under.
open push
All right, have a good drive here.
should have
Par
went
5.
far enough to the right where that did not miss on the low side.
Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway.
Again, man, this power drive, just do it.
Don't
Oh.
see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and
Alright,
be on your way.
as long as it's not OB.
Okay, we are in the deep
Should go
stuff
left
currently.
off the club face. Just gotta get it on, really. Yep.
That'll
See,
work.
I can judge those pitches
6 feet to the
pretty
cup.
darn well. It's looking going left. Oh yeah, and when I was playing, I can't remember what course it was. It might have even been this one. I was playing in one of the master
Let's
dailies,
see how we do here on the 5th.
and I missed a putt, and I missed it going from left to right. No, I missed it going from right to left. So that means coming back, it should be going to the left. And the lines were showing it going to the right. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense because I missed it going the opposite way. So I aimed it based on the lines. They were going to the right. And then it just went dead left. And I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, and you can't get any more blatant of a ghost break than that. And I was just like, yeah, I knew it was going to miss. I knew I should have done the other thing, but I just had to see, you know.
And it looks like we have an uphill slope on the green, so got to make sure we get over that.
Ah, I pulled it. God damn it. Had the distance,
That's a
too.
safe shot. And here's a look at what you need to do to get to 9 under. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right.
Went a good bit that way.
All right, all we need is a little.
It was just a bad second shot.
All right,
That's
moving forward.
That is all.
And this one is a par 5 for the 6th.
There we go.
Look at that fly. All right, this is about 240.
Man, the wind has been into us every single time on this hole. God, if it wasn't into us, I'd go with this 2-iron. But I would rather be long with the 3 than be in the water with that 2. Alright. Am I able... I'm not going to tie spinner. I'm going to pitch it. I can judge the pitches a lot better. Ooh, but... Nah, I think this is good. No, I think it's going to run too much. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. Alright, this is still fringe. Come on.
No good. And let's get
That
going.
sucks.
Give this a tap and we'll move
Just a bad. It was a good drive, good second shot. It was just a really
look at the leaderboard,
badly
see
judged
what's
on what I should do
up.
because
8 under par is your score.
the regular chip, they run out just so
And
much.
7th hole is
A
upon
little
us.
bit too much in my opinion. They have literally no natural spin on them. Where if you're from the rough, that's fine. But if you're on the green fringe, or the fairway, I think it's on the fairway, they should have a little bit of natural spin. But they just
Oh,
don't.
wonderfully struck.
They don't at
You'll
all.
take those all day.
And neither do the
Setting up
pitches.
here,
The pitches
10
have
feet
no
from the
natural
cup.
spin.
And this one's, I think, going left to right.
Yeah, but not as much as I
Ooh,
thought.
that's too
And
bad.
I pushed it again, a total
I
of
believe this is for your par.
7 and 3
That's
pushed
about
open.
8 under par.
And it somehow still misses on the high side.
Wind is blowing right to left on this
But,
one.
yeah.
Well, this should be in the fairway.
But yeah, they have absolutely no natural spin.
All
So
right,
if you
second shot on the 8th.
chip, and you only chip it like 4 yards, it runs out 35 feet. And it's like, that really doesn't make any sense how much that ran out. Lie's going way right, so I don't think this wind's going to affect it at all. I pulled it 5 degrees, so
your
that'll
approach
affect
is
it.
heading left.
Affected a lot.
See you later to that ball.
Where the fuck? I can put that right there.
And this one's your 4th.
It's going to affect it a ton. Super flop. I do the super flops a lot better than I do the regular flops.
9 feet away. Okay,
Yeah.
that's 7 under par for the moment.
And then when it comes to the pitches.
All right,
You can
let's
pitch
see
it like
what we
40
can do
yards,
off
and
the
but
tee
it'll
here.
only run out
Say
like
long par
15
4.
feet. You know, so it's like that one's at least a lot more
Look at
balanced.
this, just
Even though if you pitch a 60
There we
degree,
go, nice
40
swing on that
yards,
one.
or however far they go,
All right, let's have a good
I don't think
shot
they
here
should
on the
still
ninth.
run out 15 feet. They probably shouldn't have that much run out on them. Damn, 7 degrees? And I even, the approach is where I have the
Good
biggest
luck on this one. It's a doozy.
contact
And
helping me
line
too.
this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, what do we have here?
Make a
And
huge
the putt
putt.
goes down. Fantastic work.
And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under.
Record 2 made putts, start at least 30. Oh, it's a daily putt. Okay. That's a decent daily. Some of their dailies are dog shit.
Backs on this one.
Oh god. Massive push. Well, not massive really, but. Alright, we got an open shot. And like I
Second
said,
shot on
oh,
the
this is
10th
just a regular
coming up.
approach. Again, this is heavy rough, but with the wind, I'm gonna act like it's not really in the
You might
rough.
not have enough out of the rough here.
I was only off by a few yards. Wow, it never went to the right, even though I pushed it. The only break it was showing was a touch going to the right.
Tapping in for par.
It never went right and then went left.
And after that one, you are at
So
8
thank
under
you,
par.
Ghost Break. And you know, you would think on their 2K official courses they would make sure there's no Ghost Break. So the fact that there's a ton is kind of crazy.
Nicely played. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin.
Pulled.
Nice approach.
Not
Good
horrible.
stuff.
If it was pulled another degree, I
Right,
think
sink
I'd be in
this,
the water.
And that'll be for birdie. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole.
So he finished at minus 76. That is all 18 under rounds and then 120 under round.
Now the 12th hole, and it's a par 5.
Honestly, I think.
This one's heading for the
Oh
beach.
god damn it! That far right?
Setting up here in a fairway bunker.
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing out of there.
Okay, safely into the fairway.
Honestly,
now.
Bay
On to
Hill
another
for
shot.
me
Okay, about 170 yards to the pin.
has probably been, even when I'm playing really good.
Well, it's
Damn,
unlucky.
that's
Missed the
still
green on that
short.
one.
Why is this
All right,
giving me
you're
an
getting
8-iron
out of,
approach?
the bunker. Not only that, but it's plugged into this bunker. Something fierce.
The fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
All right, grab
Ooh.
that putter. Let's get
Yeah,
to
that
work
was
here.
plugged.
Okay, let's drop this in and save par.
But Bay Hill,
Right,
honestly,
9 under is
just
your score.
because the pin placements in certain ones are really difficult, there's a lot
Okay,
of water
13th hole, and
that
this
does come
is
into
par
play.
4. Well, this one's looking good.
And then you
This
have,
one's
you know, a
about
couple
100
really long
yards out.
holes where it's like you're not making it to the green. And so Bay
Oh,
Hill,
yeah, this one's heading for the green.
oh,
Now that was a golf shot. Oh,
out of all the 2K
And
official
your score
courses, I
sits
think
at
this
10
one
under
and what
par
was
at
it,
the moment.
TPC San Antonio that we did in the career mode.
Okay, let's have a nice tee shot.
And that
on
one was
par
so
3
difficult
here on
because the
14th.
greens are insane. This is 3-iron. That should be fine. A little bit of a
Great
pull, but it
swing.
was open. So, those are the two toughest courses. TBC San Antonio, I need
This
to
one's
play
about
again
26 feet away.
because I've played Bay Hill
This
a
one
good
starts
bit,
off
and that
pretty
one I
straight
only
and
played
then should turn to the left.
for those 2 rounds. Break. Damn it.
Bad break. All right,
So.
here's what you got left for par.
But
And
I would
let's go.
TBC San Antonio and then Bay Hill are
And
the
after
2
that one,
toughest
10
for me
under.
at the moment. And right now, don't
Tee
judge
this
this
one up on the
because, like
15th
I
hole.
said, I have a lot of energy right now, and I'm
Ooh, this
very
triple.
inconsistent
Hold
when I
on
have
to
a lot of
fairway.
energy.
All right, and that one just barely makes its way into the first cut.
So, like I said, you know, I played
Oh my!
pretty good right there.
Man,
Pretty good.
How far away were you from the hole?
I don't know.
That was a
7-iron, so
phenomenal
probably like
shot.
180.
Congratulations! I'm inspired.
I wish it told me the distance because he was wondering. So I played it perfectly, really. But yeah, I'm just so inconsistent when it comes
under
to
is your current
record 3
score.
eagles. Arnold's way or no way. I think that's the last one of those we needed. But
We've got a headwind
Yeah.
blowing in our face on this one.
just very, very inconsistent when it comes to having
Nice.
a lot of energy. And then it's funny when I
And here's
don't
our
have any
second
energy. It's
shot on
like
the 16th.
I get into the rhythm of like barely pushing the stick forward and doing all that. So, man, see, and again, this is where I think the high and low won't really do anything for us. The 4-iron would really come into play. Damn it, is that water again?
Come on, splash.
And that's where it's like that 3-degree pull. Really, this is too steep. God damn it. And this is, yeah. I'm gonna have to go back far enough to where I can do. I can't. I might be able to right here.
Setting up here on the
Approach.
deep stuff.
Yeah, it's like their drop system isn't perfect. They did fix it a little bit, but pull again. Oh my God!
Go out there, champ.
Alright, just give me a
See
par.
this, you could save par.
Give me a
So
par.
far, so
Damn
good.
it! It's doing pretty well this round too. I do have a couple
On in and continue on our
unnecessary. Yeah. Oh, not even that
way.
well.
Let's check
I had
in
an
on
eagle.
everyone
Other
else,
than
see
that, I
how
was only
they're
3 under.
faring today.
So now I'm only 2 under.
And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a
Par
good tee
is
shot.
3. Again, 4-iron would be perfect here. I mean, it's not perfect when you can't control your damn swing and everything is pulled or open. So
And I think this is from.
it wouldn't really matter.
I don't know. This isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town. Let's
Oh.
see if you can get this.
Didn't
to
break
go.
as much as I thought.
Okay, this one's a 3.
And because I think I can take a wedge out.
It's 11 under par for you.
What I might do, we'll think about it. We'll go to there and just look, because I definitely need a 4-iron. That's bad. The only reason I say I can probably take a wedge out, thank you for getting in the
Setting
light
up
rough,
here in the first
is because
cut of
partials are very easy to hit. We're going for it just because we have nothing to lose. Pulled it.
Heading left.
Hits the rock.
Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time.
I wonder if I don't pull it, does it go far enough? That's too much. Off the
Get
green
back
into
in
the
the
rough.
fairway, good
Oh,
stuff.
fairway. We'll do, actually, I mean, I have a Texas wedge. It's so weird. The Texas
Final
wedge,
score
the
of 69.
backswing is so fast.
And that putt will go down, and you
So
finish
a
your round
1 under
bogey.
round, I think.
Okay,
2 under
we're
round,
finishing
something.
up our round, and
But-
it's
oh,
10
3
under
under,
par
okay.
for you.
103, so we're not
And
going to
that
be in the
was a good
top
fun.
150.
Thanks so much
Or,
for the round. I'm
yeah,
glad
top
that
150,
you brought me
unfortunately.
along for the ride.
Because that
See you
one,
next
we
time.
needed probably closer to what we had on that second round. Maybe even a shot or two better, I think. What did I get? For the daily, for the quest thingy. Alright. Then we might be able to evo that driver. Yeah, 183. Hopefully we stay in the top 200 after everything, so. Yeah, I think the reason also it's insanely suspicious, the flag, the character's look. Whenever you see somebody cheating, usually they have like a very weird, like everything is either plain or very weird. But yeah, like this one round at 10 under, decent, tied 47th. This one round at 170. This is pro. So it's like 12 under is not bad, but it's not horrible. And this is an easier course. This one's just so bad. Only 10 under, it's awful. And this one, 35 under, not horrible at all. So hopefully we can, you know, still get some promos for our other 2 decent ones. But let's go to my player. How long have I been recording? An hour and 20? This is gonna be a longer video, I guess. Let's see the golf bag. So when it comes to wedges, so we have our pitching wedge goes 138. Alright, so since I'm gonna be using these for a little bit anyway, let's, oh whoops. Should I Evo? Let's Evo. They're at Emerald. +3, but I can only put in 1. And I would need to put in a power because my pitching wedge currently does 138 and I have a 15-yard gap. Well, that's not that bad. It was almost a 20-yard gap before. Okay, that's not horrible. Or if we put a power in, it goes up to 124. Let's put a power in. And let's look at changing our wedges out. So let's look at what wedges we have. We have a 52 and a 62. If we go 52, we're knocking it back. So again, this 124, 108, and 60. What if we go 52 here? Oh no, I need to take one out. So what I might do is go 52 here, take this one out, and then keep a 60. Yeah. So if we go with a 52, that brings it to 118. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Get back to our Titleist. We have this upgraded. So we hit that 118. So we're giving up some yardage. But if we put the 4 iron in the bag, we now have our distance goes 232, 221, 211, and 199. So we don't have that massive gap. This gap is 98, 118. So that's a 10-yard gap, 20-yard gap. And then we go from 118 to 138. So when we go 2 20-yard gaps, that's, man. We'll see how that works for us. We'll see how that works for us. And let's just go there. We'll grab this. Maybe we'll get more stuff. Just that, okay. Cool. We have 21.95 let's just go here, and we need to keep, always keep 100. I'll go ahead and just finish this. And I think my transition maybe a little bit. I need that more than rhythm. Yeah, we'll do that. That gets us to 96. Keeps me at 95, so I can still play daily, and I make money the other way. So we need now 3150 to so 31 basically to finish leveling up. Alright guys, well, that's gonna end it. We unfortunately didn't have a great one, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.